U.S. bishops say some of Trump's executive orders are deeply troubling. The president of the U.S. Bishops' Conference says that President Trump's new measures on migration, the death penalty, and the environment are deeply troubling, while praising his initiatives on gender issues. In a separate statement, the chairman of the Bishops' Committee on Migration says that national self-interest does not justify policies with consequences that are contrary to the moral law. Archbishop Timothy Broglio, the president of the U.S. Bishops' Conference, has responded to the slew of executive orders signed by U.S. President Donald Trump in his first few days in office. In his statement, Archbishop Broglio said that some provisions contained in the executive orders were deeply troubling and would have negative consequences, while others can be seen in a more positive light. The areas singled out for criticism by Archbishop Broglio were those focused on the treatment of immigrants and refugees, foreign aid, expansion of the death penalty, and the environment. On the other hand, he praised the measures for recognizing the truth about each human person as male or female. Sharing the U.S. many gifts. Archbishop Broglio added that the Catholic Church is not aligned with any political party, and no matter who occupies the White House or holds the majority on Capitol Hill, the Church's teachings remain unchanged. It is our hope, Broglio stressed, that the leadership of our country will reconsider those actions which disregard not only the human dignity of a few, but of us all. The Archbishop brought his statement to a close by saying that he would pray that, as a nation blessed with many gifts, the U.S. actions might demonstrate a genuine care for our most vulnerable sisters and brothers, including the unborn, the poor, the elderly and infirm, and migrants and refugees. Migration orders an affront to God. In a separate statement, Bishop Mark J. Zeitz of El Paso, chairman of the USCCB's Committee on Migration, also addressed the executive orders. National self-interest does not justify policies with consequences that are contrary to the moral law, Bishop Zeitz said. The use of sweeping generalizations to denigrate any group, such as describing all undocumented immigrants as criminals or invaders, to deprive them of protection under the law, is an affront to God, who has created each of us in His own image. The bishop also noted that several of the executive orders are specifically intended to eviscerate humanitarian protections enshrined in federal law, and emphasized that a proposed change to birthright law sets a dangerous precedent, contradicting the Supreme Court's long-standing interpretation. Bishop Zeitz brought his statement to an end with an appeal to President Trump to work in good faith with members of Congress to achieve meaningful, bipartisan immigration reform that furthers the common good.